Well, my merry band of rustoteers, and tears it is, sort of. Today we've got to start fairly early, and the Colchester student is going, so I've got to dig it out of there, get the car out of the way, get it moving, and get it to the doorway. We've sold it, so I'll make a bit of space and we'll come back. But yeah, it's moving the lathe day today. So where were we? The Colchester Junior. This is a 3-phase. It's got the swarf pump with it, so it's got 2 motors. I bought the voltage transformer to take it from house electric to converter to 3-phase. Never got around to plugging it in. I never got around to getting the wiring, because you need pretty heavy wiring to get up here. We've just come up on a little wire. Took the power out of the light, where the lights come up. So first of all, it wanted wiring up here. Never got around to doing that. And of course I've bought the little Drummond now, haven't I? So that's another project, but we don't know whether we're going to sell. We've sold this one. We don't know whether we're going to sell the other one and just go and buy a new one. But I've been warned off the Chinese ones. I've been told that they sell them to you with plastic gearing, and within about a year you break the plastic gearing, and then it'll cost you as much to replace it with steel gearing. I don't know, but I was hoping I'd have a lathe and a mill in here, but you know, we can always live in hope, and we might find another one, mightn't we? One that just plugs in, an ordinary house plug. I'm 2 years from retiring, so I wonder if I could buy myself a retirement plan, a retirement present. We'll see. Anyway, so it's sitting here now. If it was worth 100 quid or 150 quid, I wouldn't have really bothered. But my mate Tone, he says, "Reggie, do you know how much they're going for?" I said, "No, don't know." It sits there, it looks quite nice in the garage. Well, once we've realised the value in the damn thing, then it's got to go. So, yeah, so the man's fetching it today. He's coming all the way from Devon or Cornwall or somewhere. He's coming one hell of a way. So we've had a big problem shifting it. As in, plenty of people wanted to buy it, but could we put it on the back of a vehicle? No. Could we get it on a pallet so they could lift it up with a... No. Will it go on a tail lift? No. It's all just way too heavy. So anyway, we've sold it a little cheaper to this man to give him some leeway to paying towards his transport for fetching it. He's not here yet. He's supposed to be bringing some equipment to be able to pick this up off the floor and put it on his vehicle, whatever it is. I'm hoping it's a truck with a high-ab, because get this on the back of a van ain't gonna happen. Get this on the back of a trailer, well, you knew the palaver. Well, I haven't got the drums, and you knew the palaver getting it off, but trying to get it back onto a trailer. So the story may continue. It may continue. You know what eBay's like. So let's see. He's paid for it, so let's see what happens when he turns up, if he turns up, and in what he turns up, and if he can handle it. But my job now is just to get it to the floor, to the door. Well, luckily, you remember we did the floor in the garage, so there's less of a step to get it over there. So clear this shit out of the way, as usual. Before you do any job here, you have to clear all the shit out of the way first and then do the job. So let's crack on, shall we? So some of you might be thinking to go off to the car boots today. Always keep your eyes open for a big strong bar. They are so useful. Better still if you can get one with a bit of a twist on the end. That'll just help you lift it that little bit more, but a flat one's okay. Block of wood and bits of scaffolding tube. Amazing. That's the only tools I'm going to need today, is scaffolding tubes and a good bar and a couple of blocks of wood. Leverage. Was that Sir Isaac Newton invented leverage, did he? Or found leverage? Leverage is amazing. Just the fact that that's got a bit of a twist on the end makes such a difference, rather than a flat one. And never would, for the space they take, they're such a useful thing. Putting holes in the ground, anything. These scaffolding tubes are so useful. And as you'll see later on in the tape, in the video, you'll see how easy it is to push things around. Obviously on a nice flat floor, but if this was a grass floor or whatever, we'd be putting sheets down and rolling the sheets on the tubes. So it's I'm hoping it's not going to be too bad of a job. Quite easy, just a bar and a couple of scaffolding tubes. Never say no to little offcuts of scaffolding tubes, never. It's really useful stuff. So I just nipped the corner, get a bit of a lift on it, get something quite thin, shove it underneath, put it back down, and then you can go in and you can get a good proper grip then, can't you? And now you can begin to do stuff. So we've got the first bar underneath her. It's metal on metal. I mean, if you were really that keen, you would put a bit of oil on it to help it slip. But metal on metal now, it'll start getting, we'll start moving it around. So now we've got 2 bars underneath her. It's literally like being on wheels, fairly easy to move. We've got to negotiate this step, but I've got to square it up first. But always keep an eye on the end of the bars. Don't let the bars disappear, because then you're going to have to lift them up. And also it flicks them, so it could hurt you. So part of moving anything heavy, always be aware of where your bars are and what your bars are doing. So let's get her off the step now. So now I've got myself in a situation, she's in a straight line, so she's ready to go out the door. I've got the nose over the step, the weight's on the back. When I push the weight, that bar, the thing's going to fall on the floor again, isn't it? But at the moment I can't get the jack out from the front. And they're very unstable, these lathes. The weight's all over. They're top heavy and to one side. That's the back end is the heavy end. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to chance it and just push the thing forward and let it drop off the end of the bar. Watch the bar doesn't kick towards you as it flicks out. And do it again. Always standing in a place where if it does go over, you can quickly get out of the way. Don't trap yourself. Don't let these things push you up against the wall or crush you, because you're in big bother then. If it goes, it goes, and you can pick it up again. But what am I going to do now? And the good thing about using a bar, especially to lever, you're in complete control. You've got the power, you've got the speed, and you've got the travelling. So you can inch it forward literally, bit by bit by bit by bit, until you're happy you're in the place you want to be. So bars are a good thing. So we've got her off the bar in the back. She's sitting on the step. So what we're going to do now is take that jack in front of her and put her on wood, so if she had landed, she had a soft landing and she wouldn't fall forward. So we're going to get the jack from underneath her now with blocks and lower her down onto the tubes, and we're nearly there. So here we are. So leverage is a good thing, but also a leverage, you can lever a thing upwards, but you can also lever a thing downwards as well. So it's amazing what you can do. We'll lift this up now, and we'll take a small piece of wood, bring it down, re-alter everything. So have you seen those high lift jacks? I'm sure Scout Crafter or Time Flies in the Shop did a film about, and of course they're locked in a shape, so you can only go down one step at a time. They're not on a wobbly block of wood. But it's the same principle as those high lift jacks, except this is the Isaac Newton and Reggie version. Houston, the eagle has landed. The eagle has landed. It's off the step. Just a straight run to the door now. Have you ever wondered where the, if you look there, there's a little square, a little plastic square. Be very careful when you take it out. I used a proper little plastic tool so it didn't scratch the paintwork. So just pop that out and then go round to the back of the car. Go and find your spare wheel. And within your spare wheel kit, you know, your jack and all that. You just pop this up. And on the little Peugeot 308, it goes in quite deep. Goes in quite deep. You feel it, look, and then just screw that in. You've now got a towing eye to pull things. Well, specifically to pull lathes with. So I'll put it in the kit now so that you don't go directly to this. I always put another link on this. It just stops from giving that or rubbing this. So let's do that now then. Put the D-link on it and tie the lathe to it, and let's pull it towards the door. So it's always worth having a couple of different size D-links on you. It makes tying and pulling stuff way easier, much easier. So you've never seen inside that one before, have you? This is where I keep my ropes and my straps for whenever I need to pull a lathe out of a building. Whenever I tie a shackle, you know, complete a shackle, I tie it up and I always bring it back half a turn, because these little blighters like to jam. Wind your window down so you can hear me. Right. So, are you ready? Remember, you're only pulling 1 inch at a time. Tally ho then. Go on. Get going. Good girl. Go on. Tug it. Tug it. Tuggy. Go on, tuggy. Tuggy. Go on. Go on. Bit more. Keep going. Go on. Whoop, stop. So that should have released one from here. So that's just fine. And let's put that there. And let's do it again. Right, tuggy. Go on, pull it. Go on, pull it. Go on, pull it. Give it some. Hold it there a minute. Right, go on then. What's the fence behind you? Tuggy. Go on, tuggy. Off you go. Go on, a bit more. Keep going. Ooh. Shall we shorten it now then? Stop. Let's shorten the rope. I've halved that length. Right, try and go straight back towards the fence if you can. Go on then, tuggy. Go on. Just an inch at a time. Go on. Keep going. Go on. Take the slack up. Go on. That's it. Go on. Good girl. Come on. That's it. Watch your tubes. Right. Watch your feet. Watch your tubes. Right. Go on then. Tuggy. On you go. Whoops. Stop. We've got one here free. Oh, we got 2 here free. That'll be great. One there. Just to back up. And we'll put this one there. So we'll climb onto that one next. Okay, tuggy. Yeah, try not to jerk it. Go on. Nice and steady. Good girl. Keep going. Good girl. Let me stand on that. Go on. Give it a grip. Go on. Tug. Pull it. That's it. It's climbed on top. Whoa! He climbed on top of that one, which is what we wanted to do. You alright with the fence behind? Go on then. Get going. We've got to come quite a bit now. Go on. Get that to grip it. Come on. Grip it. I think he's got it. Go on. You got it. Go on. Climb on top of the tube. Go on. Tuggy. Go on. Go on, it's going. Yeah, go on. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa, whoa. Right, let's get another tube. 2 tubes. We're gonna shorten it, and I think we'll swap around. We'll put your arse end that way. Come at it that way. Let me just unconnect you first. See? I knew Debbie's little pot of mustard would come in. You're supposed to go into the corner. You're going to trap yourself now. Right. Swing in as if it's a parking spot. Go wide and swing in. Go forward. Go forward. I don't know where she's going. Go down there, go all the way down there. No, yeah, go all the way down there. Right, now go backwards. Go back into the corner. That's got it. Go on, go on. Right, now swing in here now. This way. Quick, 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 quick. Turn, 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 turn. Right, we'll try that. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. Tally-ho. Go on, yeah. Go on, straight back. Go on, it'll go. It's gotta go. Go on. That's it, good girl. That's it, go on. Whoop, steady, steady as she goes. Yeah, it'll come round on its own. Yeah. We can always shove it round on its own. Wait, stop there, stop there. Have we got a bigger tube? Yeah. We've got 2 big tubes available now. So, hopefully, she'll turn, but I don't really want it to go before the slope in case she runs away down the slope. So we're just going to bring her to the edge of the slope, Deb, all right? But no, let me re-alter this. So now,
this is what you get me doing when I feel like crap. I mean, look at me eye, look.
tell the story of when we were taking the Mini to a tip.
Do I have to?
Yeah, and what did you do? You were behind me on a rope and you were trying to slow me down.
I was trying to slow you down.
Yes.
And I needed a handbrake turn behind you on the tow rope.
Because you put the handbrake on and couldn't get it off.
Correct. Didn't have brakes and I didn't have brakes, so I was trying to slow you down and slow myself down. So I thought I'd put the handbrake on.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get it off and needed a handbrake turn behind you.
We've been there, we've done that, and we love. Right, let's tuggy a bit more. Let's tuggy. It was a bit of a climb on that one. Right, tuggy. Just get that corner on it. Your resistance, put a bit of resistance on it, yeah. Put a bit of resistance so it climbs on top of it. Go on. That's it, go on. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be all right. It'll go now. Yeah, go on, carry on. Drag it. Go on, drag it. Whoop. Too much of an angle a bit on that. Go on, we've got plenty of room. Go on, drag it a bit more. Drag it. That's it, that's going. Stop. Let's see if we've got a couple of bars here. Yeah, we got a couple of bars. Probably not far off the last pull now. Probably the last little pull now. Right, go on, carry on. Back again. Go on, keep going. Let's get her. Ooh, let's get her flat. Stop. See, she's coming towards the slope now. Yeah, so we'll leave her there for now till the man comes. Okay. Let go. Come forward a bit. Come on, that's it. Huh? What?
You always need me, don't you?
You mean you always love messing about? Right.
I'm a professional.
Yeah, she's a professional. Right. That'll do for now. So when you're in the car boot next and you see a link, just get a link to go through your towing eye on your vehicle. It'll make life so much easier than piddling about with a small little hole like that. You can connect anything to it then. And of course, you don't get this tying up malarkey. You like your car, don't you?
She's sexy, isn't she?
Well, you had
Colonel Mustard is sexy.
she had a yellow one, a really bright yellow one. Then you had the purple one.
That was my purple moment.
She had a purple one. Now she's in mustard.
Yeah.
Mustard
Matches
mouth.
my sunny disposition. It looks sexier than me anyway.
Ooh. This is, if just for you to know, where you put the rear towing arm is here, alongside where the number plate is. Look, there's a hole there to put so you can put an eye in it forwards and backwards, like most cars. But sometimes you just don't know where they are. Here she is, waiting to be picked up. 3-door jaw chuck. You know that's the one that crushes them. This is the 3 jaws that you take out and it holds him from the inside. Then one's just got a centre. Plan to do loads, as always. We're all the same. Don't tell me you haven't got a project that you plan to do and then it went to potch. The good thing about this is you can get a good shaft going through the middle, so that whatever you put in there, it can be this long to turn it because it comes out the back. And this is this bed you can remove. So if you wanted to, not that you do anymore, but if you wanted to clean a set of discs up, you'd set your disc in there and you could just put a bigger piece in there, mainly to clean discs, that type of a thing. That's had a hard life, hasn't it? I haven't got the tool for that, but I've got a hammer. Same tool as the other guy used. Little cupboard, working fine, little cupboard, odds and sods in it. So, yeah, I hope it's going with this and the book with it. I hope somebody else will find a good home for it, because basically all it's done, it came in. How did we get it in? I hear you ask. Well, do you remember we had a ton bag out there at the time, so we tied it to a ton bag and then winched it in from here and got it in. But anyway, I'm quite pleased. But you know, the vagaries of eBay, is the bloke going to turn up? He's paid for it, so he's got to turn up. But is it what he thought? Can he lift it on? Does he think, oh, me and my mate will put it on the back of the van or whatever? You don't know. So that will be part 2 when the bloke turns up. He's travelled far enough. I think he's travelled about 4.5 hours and about 300 miles to get here, and it's bank holiday traffic. So, you know, he's got to be keen enough. And this is the Colchester student. Yeah. Here's Ben and here's George, and they be from the countryside. Where do we come from?
Somerset.
Somerset. War. They you set off at 8 this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. And come together.
Yeah.
And here we are. Is that a 10 tonner or that's not a 7? Yeah, 10 tonner. I thought that because bit heavy for a 7.5 tonner with the lathe, isn't it? Look. Have you got a pet name for her? No. You don't call her Betsy. So, yeah, it's come with a crane to be able to lift the lathe on. And we're just about to crack on. Yeah. So, yeah. So here we are. They're going to bang it in. They're going to tug it out. Right, Macca? I'll sort that out for you. Okay, I'll do it, no problem. Oh. Yeah, bring her nearby, won't we? There's a slope. You just got to be careful. There's a slope. But I mean, this will handle it, no problem now. What you gonna roll it? Or what you don't run away on you? Yeah. What you don't run away on you? What do you want to do? Will it? Will the crane pull it?
We can pull him with the crane.
Come on in. Yeah, bring that in then. Whoops. Except much it doesn't swing.
Yeah.
That'll be alright. Yeah.
Better off taking out, sticking the truck a bit further back and letting it go.
Oh, I think if we pull him out,
It'll
lift it, then we'll move it.
well, hit the ground. If it goes where you don't want to do, just hit the ground with it. Yeah. Okay. So for now, we're just going to pull it. We're just going to pull it forward for now. Here we are. Come in. Come on. Here he comes. Oops. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's got a good bottom. It's got a fairly good frame. Yeah, that'll go. Yeah, don't worry. It'll go. Oh. Sorry, mate. Sorry, we're just pulling a lathe in. So 2 minutes, it's actually on the hook. All right, sorry. Can we let them bite, do you think? Can we let them bite, do you think? Yeah, please. Sorry. As always, innit? Always the way. Okay, we're just gonna let this car go by. There's 2 cars waiting to go by. So we've, as always, the car turns up just when you don't want it to turn up, doesn't it? So here we go. Going nicely, yeah. It'll come now. Here it comes. Just bump it along. It'll be just fine. It's going fine. Whoop! Got it. She lifted lovely, first time lift. You didn't have to re-offer it. Good going. Good boys. There we are, look. Now, you're going to put it long ways or are you going to put it wide ways? Yeah, put the weight in front of the axle, yeah. That way a smidge, yeah. And forward a bit. Do you want to go forward a bit? Oh no, maybe not. Okay. There we are, it's just a case of strapping her down now. A little handy 10-tonner, look. Beaver tail with a little tow ball on it. Handy bit of kit, handy bit of kit. Well then, bye-bye lathe, don't worry, we'll strap it down. We're just going to go out the way a bit. Yeah. Oh. Come on, we're alright. It's all good. That's good then. Oh, hey! Look at the space. Look at the space that's in there now. All that lovely space. Woohoo! Well, so the plan is to sort of refurbish it. To some extent, check it out and do whatever's got to be done. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, and of course the box. Oh, and the book. Yeah. Yeah. So, very good. There she goes. They're on her way. Lovely. So that's the story of the lathe. What are we going to do? Bye-bye lathe. New plan. Onwards and upwards.